last part of this video of this chapter. So I hope you must be liking my series. So today we will be seeing the remaining part of the word problems which we have already gone through with the last videos. In the last video we have already solved the last 3 questions of the word problems. Now we will be seeing more types of the word problem. I hope you must all be practicing from your NCERT books, and I hope you have understood all the videos which I have made up till now. So let's move ahead with the question with the word problems of another type. Let's see the type of problems which we have is a train problem. I will read out the problem for you. Point A and B are 90 kilometers apart on an highway. Car starts from point A and another car starts from B at the same time. If they go in the same direction, they meet in 9 hours. If they go in the same direction, they meet in 9 hours. And if they go in opposite direction, they meet in 9/7 hours. Find the speed of each train. Find the speed of each train. So the question seems to be lengthy, but it's not that lengthy, it's easy. Let's have a look step by step. First of all, as I told you, we will be making the equations from the given statements. Let's see, what we need to find is, we need to find the speed of each car. The cars are 90 meters apart. Let this point be A and this point be B. So the distance between them is 90 kilometers. The distance between them is 90 kilometers. So what they are asking is find the speed of each car. तो हमको जो find करना होता है वो let कर लेते हैं. So let speed of car A be x किलोमीटर पर आवर. किसकी स्पीड मान ली x? कार A की. कार B की स्पीड मान लेती हूँ y किलोमीटर पर आवर. y किलोमीटर पर आवर. y पर आवर किलोमीटर पर आवर, क्योंकि हमको जो डिस्टेंस दिया है वो किलोमीटर में दिया है एंड जो टाइम दिया है वो आवर्स में दिया है. सो द यूनिट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. That's why we are not taking into meter per second, we are taking into kilometer per hour. So the speed of the car A is x and car B is y kilometer per hour. And both the distances, there are 2 points on the highway, A and B, which are 90 kilometer apart. I hope this much information must be clear. A point A and B are 90 kilometer apart on the highway. Now we will see car starts from a point A. A car starts from point A. इधर से एक कार start हुई. This car starts from the point A and another car starts from the point B. Another car starts from the point B. If they go in the same direction, they meet in 9 hours. Means this car is going this way, this car is also going this way. If they go in this way, they will meet after the time of 9 hours. So they will meet after 9 hours. Therefore, and if they go in the opposite direction means this car is going this way and this car is going this way. So they will meet after 9/7 hours. तो ऐसे 2 कंडीशंस दिए, तो हम पहली कंडीशन को देख करके एक पहली इक्वेशन फॉर्म करेंगे. I hope you must have written the question. So time is equals to 9 hours. अब we know speed is equals to distance upon time. The formula for speed is equals to distance upon time. So distance is, the unit of distance is nothing but kilometer, whereas the unit of time is in hours. That's why the unit for the speed is kilometers per hour. So distance is equal, speed is equals to distance upon time. हमको निकालना क्या है? हमको distance निकालना है, because the distance between two them is 90 kilometer. तो सबसे पहले मैं कार A की अगर यदि बात करूँ, if I talk this कार A की स्पीड कितनी होगी? The car A की स्पीड हमने मानी है x किलोमीटर. The distance covered by car A is distance covered by car A in 9 hours. 9 घंटे में उसने कितना डिस्टेंस को कवर किया? So if you see the speed, keep in this formula, the speed of car A is x. The distance covered in the 9 hours, we don't know, we have to take out. And the t is in 9 hours. So distance covered will be 9x. The distance covered by car A is 9x. क्योंकि कितनी स्पीड से चल रही है हमको मालूम नहीं है, तो ये कितना किलोमीटर पर घंटे से कितना डिस्टेंस कवर करेगी, वी डोंट नो, दैट्स व्हाट वी नीड टू टेक इट आउट। ये हमने निकाल लिया कार ए के लिए। सिमिलरली फॉर कार बी डिस्टेंस जो आएगा दैट डिस्टेंस विल बी अगेन 9y। why 9y? because here the speed is y, times remains the same, 9y. can I tell that the equation formed is total kilometer between the cars are 90 kilometer। ये जब इधर से चलेगी तो ये कार ए को ये 90 किलोमीटर पहले पार करना पड़ेगा, then only he can go and meet car B। so the equation will be, if they go in same direction, will be 9x minus 9y is equals to 90। 9x minus 9y is equals to 90। why? because they are moving in the same direction। तो कार ए की स्पीड, अगर यदि हम अपना कॉमन सेंस भी लगाएं तो कार ए की स्पीड कार बी से बहुत ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए, तभी हमारी कार, ये वाली कार इससे मीट हो पाएगी। आई होप दिस इक्वेशन मस्ट बी क्लियर टू यू। Now, can I take 9 common from here? So the equation will be simplified. If I take 9 divided by 90 divided by 9 will give you 10. So this is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 1. In similar way, we can take out equation number 2. The second hint which was given in the question was, if they move in the opposite direction, car A ऐसे जा रही है, car B ऐसे जा रही है, then they will meet after 9/7 hours. They will meet after 9/7 hours. Similarly, what we have to do is, again, I'm not rubbing out the diagram. What we need to do is, the speed of car A. Again, we will take out for car A in this situation, speed will be x. Distance will remain distance. The time taken is 9/7. The time taken is 9/7. So it comes out to be 9/7 x. For car B, it will be 9/7y। ये दोनों एक ही डायरेक्शन में आ रहे हैं, मतलब कि दोनों मिल करके 90 कवर करने वाले हैं। तो what sign should I put? Positive. So 9/7x plus 9/7y will give me 90. They both will cover because they are going to meet in between this 90. So I need to add these distances, which will be equal to 90. Which will be equal to 90. जब एक ही डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हैं तो आई नीड टू सबट्रैक्ट दिस 90 बिकॉज ये 90 तो अकेली ये एक ही कार कवर करने वाली है, सो दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू मीट एनीवेयर। सो आई होप द इक्वेशन नंबर 1 इज क्लियर। सिमिलरली व्हाट कैन आई डू इज, आई कैन टेक आउट 9/7 कॉमन फ्रॉम दिस। सी हियर, if I take out 9/7 common from it, the remaining equation will be x plus y is equals to 90. Cross multiply it, you will get x plus y is equals to 70. How? 90 into 7 divided by 9 is equals to 70. I hope the equation must be clear to you. X plus y is equals to 70 is the equation number 2. Is the equation number 2. So these are the two equations which are there. X plus y is equals to 70 and x minus y is equals to 10. We can use again elimination method or a substitution method to solve the same. Let us solve it by substitution method this time. We will take x from it. X is 10 plus y. I have taken out x from the equation number 1, substituting in the equation number 2. So 10 plus y is equals to 70. Y plus y will give you 2y, taking the constants on the one side, 70 minus 10. 2y is equals to 60. The speed of y, 60 divided by 2, is 30 kilometer per hour. Don't forget to write the units. Don't forget to write the units. I hope the speed of y comes out to be 30 kilometer per hour. Speed of y हमने किसको माना था? कार B की speed was y kilometer per hour. The y kilometer per hour is nothing but 30 kilometer per hour. So the speed of car B is 30 kilometer per hour. Now we will keep this value of y in this equation and we will take out the value for x. X will be 10 plus 30. That gives you 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour. So I can say the speed of car A is 40 kilometer per hour. The speed of car A is 40 kilometer per r, and this was the only asked in the question. I hope this must be clear to you all. So the speed of car A is 40 किलोमीटर. जैसे कि मैंने डायग्राम में देख करके पहले बताया था कि स्पीड ऑफ कार A has to be more to cover this 90 kilometer than car B. So it is coming 40 kilometer is greater than 30 kilometer. So I hope the problem was quite easy. Once you have got the equation, once you can frame the equations from the given statements, there is nothing remaining behind. You can solve it by any of the method you like it. Now let us see the second problem. Before starting from the second problem, I would like to explain you the one small concept is upstream and downstream. How the boat rows. तो अपस्ट्रीम डाउनस्ट्रीम का कंसेप्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जो कि हमको आने वाले प्रॉब्लम के लिए लगने वाला है. तो लेट्स सी कि फॉर एन अपस्ट्रीम दीज आर द टू बोट्स. दिस इज द कंडीशन फॉर अपस्ट्रीम, दिस इज द कंडीशन फॉर डाउनस्ट्रीम. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय अपस्ट्रीम एंड डाउनस्ट्रीम? व्हेन जब हम बोट को पानी में चलाते हैं तो समटाइम्स व्हाट हैपेंस इज जो स्पीड होती है पानी की, वी हैव टू गो अगेंस्ट द स्पीड. अगर हम अगेंस्ट द स्पीड ऑफ वाटर जा रहे हैं तो वी आर गोइंग अपस्ट्रीम, एंड इफ वी आर गोइंग अलॉन्ग विद द स्पीड ऑफ द वाटर देन वी आर गोइंग डाउनस्ट्रीम, देन वी आर गोइंग डाउनस्ट्रीम. सो लेट द स्पीड ऑफ द बोट बी x. जो बोट जिस स्पीड से चल रही है लेट इट बी x किलोमीटर पर आवर. द स्पीड ऑफ द बोट इज x and the speed of the water is y kilometer per hour. Instead of water I can say a stream or a river. So the speed of the stream is y kilometer per hour. I hope up till this it will be clear. Then I can say what do you mean by downstream speed? जब हम डाउनस्ट्रीम जा रहे हैं मतलब हम पानी की स्पीड के साथ जा रहे हैं. हमारी बोट की स्पीड और पानी की स्पीड मिला करके द स्पीड विल गो मोर. तो दैट्स व्हाई दिस डाउनस्ट्रीम स्पीड इज x plus y. स्पीड बढ़ जाएगी. किस किस की स्पीड होगी? बोट की भी स्पीड होगी और पानी की भी स्पीड होगी. इन केस ऑफ अपस्ट्रीम अगर यदि पानी का बहाव उल्टी तरफ है और हमको उस दिशा में जाना है तो वी हैव टू पुट मोर एनर्जी. हमको ज्यादा एनर्जी लगा करके उस साइड जाना पड़ेगा. तो आर स्पीड शुड बी मोर, मतलब द बोट की स्पीड ज्यादा होनी चाहिए. किससे? पानी से ज्यादा होनी चाहिए. एंड द एक्चुअल स्पीड एट विच द बोट विल रो विल बी आर स्पीड माइनस द स्पीड ऑफ द रिवर. द स्पीड ऑफ द रिवर. दैट्स व्हाई अपस्ट्रीम इज x minus y. I hope this formation must be clear. If this is clear, then the next question will be quite easy. Let's see. Now have a look on this type of a question. Boat goes 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. In 13 hours, it can go 40 km upstream, 55 km downstream. Find the speed of the stream and boat. So, first of all, जो find करने को बोला जाता है हम उसको let ले लेते हैं. Let speed of boat be x. X what? X kilometer per hour. Y kilometer per hour. The distance is given in kilometer and the time is given in hours. And speed of, जैसा हमने अभी पिछला एग्जाम्पल ही लिया था, स्पीड ऑफ स्ट्रीम इज y किलोमीटर पर आवर. y kilometer per hour. So the speed of boat is x kilometer per hour and speed of stream is y kilometer per hour. Now, if you see, as I told you, the downstream का जो speed होता है, that is x plus y. x plus y. अभी हमने डिस्कस किया. And upstream का जो speed होता है, that is x minus y. तो इधर देखो, क्वेश्चन पढ़ने के साथ समझ में आ रहा होगा. इट गोज 30 किलोमीटर अपस्ट्रीम एंड 44 किलोमीटर इन 10 आवर्स. वही 10 घंटे में अपस्ट्रीम जाने के लिए वो कम डिस्टेंस जा रहा है एंड डाउनस्ट्रीम ज्यादा डिस्टेंस जा रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि डाउनस्ट्रीम में स्पीड ज्यादा मिलती है एंड अपस्ट्रीम में स्पीड कम मिलती है. सो यू गॉट इट व्हाट आई वाज टेलिंग इन द लास्ट दिस थिंग कि हमको इधर प्लस क्यों लेना है? बिकॉज दे आर गोइंग इन बोथ द स्ट्रीम एंड बोट इज गोइंग इन same direction, whereas in our upstream boat is going in another direction and the stream is going in another direction. जैसे कि हमने ट्रेन का एग्जांपल लिया था. जब हमारे दो लोग ऐसे जाएंगे या नहीं तो एक ही रास्ते में जाएंगे तो माइनस लेते हैं बीच में. इफ दे आर गोइंग along in the opposite direction then we will take plus. So in this case downstream is x plus y, upstream is x minus y. I hope this much formation must be clear. As I know the same formula, speed is equals to distance upon time. स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. इधर दिया है सबसे पहली इक्वेशन ये वाले पार्ट से फॉर्म होकर क्या जाएगी. The first hint given us is boat gives 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. कितना upstream दे रही है? 30 km upstream. So what is the distance is 30. So what is the speed? If should I take time, the speed will be here. कहाँ जा रहा है 30 km upstream? Upstream की speed कितनी? X minus y. Upstream की speed कितनी? X minus y. And if it is going downstream, then the time will remain same in 40, but the distance changes and it will be 44 upon x plus y. अगर मैं इन दोनों को ऐड कर दूं तो ये दोनों ऐड करके I will be getting the time 10 hours. 30 upon x minus y plus 44 upon x plus y gives you 10 hours. Gives you 10 hours. Now the next part of the question is, this is one of the equation. How we are going to solve this equation? I will let you know. The next part of the equation is in 13 hours it can go 40 km upstream. कितने घंटे में जा रहा है? 13 घंटे में 40 km upstream and 55 km downstream. So can we make the equation as 40 km upstream means 40 upon upstream is x minus y plus 55 km downstream. x plus y कितनी देर में? 13 घंटे में. Can this be my equation number 1? Can this be my equation number 2? I hope the formation of these two equation is clear. ये सम यही चीज के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है और बार बार बोर्ड में 4 नंबर के लिए पूछा गया है. हर ऑल्टरनेट साल को ये सम आता है. 30 upon x minus y plus 44 upon x plus y is equals to 10. So I hope this equation must be clear. Now if you go, now you need to solve the given two equations to get x and y. How to solve it? We have seen in elimination method 1 upon x plus 1 upon y वाले सम्स देखे थे and अपन ने 1 upon x को u substitute करा था and 1 upon y को भी substitute करा था. In similar way we can go ahead with this. Let 1 upon x minus y be u and 1 upon x plus y be v. एक को u मान लो और एक को v मान लो और देखो ना इक्वेशंस क्या आएंगी. 30 1 upon x minus y is nothing but u. 30u plus 44v is equals to 10. Is equals to 10. The next equation will be 40u plus 55v is equals to 13. Is equals to 13. So now you can solve the given equation by any of the method. Now you can solve the given equation by any of the method and you will get the answers for u and v. You will get the answers for u and v. Now we can solve these two given equations for u and v. You can go it by elimination method or the substitution method, any way you look around. So if I go for substitution method, from the first equation, if I take 30u is equals to 10 minus 44v. So u comes out to be 30 minus 44v upon 30. Now substituting the value of u in this equation, let's see what we get. 10 minus 44v upon 30 plus 55v is equals to 13. The 0 0 will get cancelled out and if I multiply this inside, 40 into 10 40 and 44 into 4 will give me 176v. Plus 55v is equals to 13 minus 40, I will take the LCM over here, minus 176v plus 55 into 3. 55 into 3 will be 3 5s are 15, 59, 165v is equals to 13. Now take this 3 over here. You will get the equation as 40 minus 176v plus 165v is equals to 39. 13 into 3 gives you 39. So now if you take out minus 176 keeps the variable on one side and the constant on the other side. 39 minus 40. Minus 176 plus 165 will give you minus 11x, 11v is equals to minus 1. Minus minus will get cancelled out and the answer for v comes out to be 1 by 11. The answer for v comes out to be 1 by 11. Substitute this v in u, you will get 10 minus 44 into 1 by 11 upon 30. This will get cancelled out with 4. The answer will be 10 minus 4, that is 6 divided by 30. That is nothing but the value for u is 1 upon 5. The value for u is 1 upon 5. So I hope the value for v and u are clear to you. Now what we need to do is, हम लोगों ने मान लिया था 1 upon x minus y को u and 1 upon x plus y को v. Keep it. 1 upon x minus y is equals to u की वैल्यू कितनी आ रही है 1 upon 5. ऐसा एक हम सब कर चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, बट ये दोनों के पैर में नहीं आ रहा. तो क्या मैं ये बोल सकती हूँ इधर से if I cross multiply this and this over here, so my x minus y will be equal to 5. Similarly, keep 1 upon x plus y is equals to 1 upon 11. Again cross multiply and you will get x plus y is equals to 9. You got the two equations, the two simplified equations. So can I say this is one of my equation, and if I write another equation below this, by elimination method I can cancel out y, and 2x is equals to 16. So the speed of is 8 किलोमीटर पर आवर. किसकी स्पीड आ गई है? हमने x को माना था बोट की स्पीड. The speed of boat is 8 किलोमीटर पर आवर. Similarly, if you put this x in any one of the equation, let's say in first equation is equals to 5. Y minus y is equals to 5 minus 8. It comes out to be minus 3. Minus minus will get cancelled out and the value for y is 3 kilometer per hour. 3 kilometer per hour. So this is the speed for boat and this is the speed for stream. As I told you, बोट की स्पीड ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए and स्ट्रीम की स्पीड कम होनी चाहिए, तभी हम आगे जा पाएंगे. If our speed of boat is more than the speed of stream. अगर हम अप स्ट्रीम में जा रहे हैं तो, अगर डाउन स्ट्रीम में जा रहे हैं तो फिर दोनों की स्पीड एड्स हो जाती है. I hope this sum must be clear to you all. It is a lengthy sum but it's not that hard. It's lengthy. The calculation mistakes may arise, so to avoid these, please go step by step. I hope you must have liked it and you must have liked the content which I have taught. So today with this example, we have completed the pair of linear equations in two variables. This particular sum has been asked many times in board exam with the same values. This is an NCERT example, not the exercise sum. It is an example which is being given in your textbooks. So I hope you would have liked my content, and if you have liked the content, please share with all your friends, and have any doubt you can write me in the comment section. So I hope you have loved it all. Thank you and have a nice day.